Hi, I'm just going to be showing you how to use the Dr. Frost website to help yourselves at home. As a department, we're going to start using it a little bit more. If you're in lower school, you'll know MathWatch. We can use it pretty similar to that, where we can set you questions and you can submit answers online and get feedback from us a lot easier. Through the Dr. Frost website, this does it really well for A level. So the first thing you want to do is just Google Dr. Frost Maths. Click on the link and it pops you up to this home page here. So before you even think about logging in, you can just access all the resources for learning and teaching yourself and some practice questions on your own. So you want to go up to resources here and resources home. They've changed the layout of this a little bit since a few weeks ago, but you want to go to Key Stage 5 and find what you're looking at. So I know with my class we'll be looking at mechanics and pure maths and statistics with Mr. Wells. So let's say we're doing integration at the moment, let's go find integration. So you want to go down here into pure maths, let's go on to integration, and what they've got, this stuff on the right is brand new. So, and I think it's quite good as well. So they kind of go through the small steps of learning. So you might even recognize that this is 13.1, this is 13.2, 13.3, and they get a little bit harder. We don't need to go down to this step. You check your textbook and see how far it goes. But you've got a video, you've got some practice questions, which is pretty good, and then a topic test. I'm not sure if you can get that without logging in, but I'll show you that in a second. The stuff that you might recognise from lessons, well, Pure 1, Chapter 13, I'm just going to click on this, and we can see we've opened up a the PowerPoint as a PowerPoint and the PowerPoint as a PDF. So if I open up this PowerPoint, you'll see you've just got, you might have seen us using this in lessons. We take these and we adapt them to how we think they're good, but these are really, really, really good questions and really good explanations as well, and some great exam questions. And it's catered, he makes these perfectly to fit the textbook, so this can complement your learning from the textbook and otherwise. And then a PDF there if you're on your phone and you can't open up the PowerPoint, it's the same stuff just in a PDF format. These assessments are stuff that we might set you. I'll get onto that later, but only teachers can view that. If you ever wanted any of that stuff, I'm sure you can just message your teacher and they'll grab it for you. So that's all I want to show you kind of without logging in. I mean, you can browse questions as well, but this is going to force you to log in. So if I go back to the home page, I am going to log in as a student, and I'm going to log in as Hannah, but I'm going to have to make a password for you. I'll email you that password. So what you want to do is just type in your school email address and then press login. It's going to force you to make a new password. Make sure I get this right, submit it, and I'm in. I'm in as Hannah. And so once you're in here, you can still do the resources home, so you can do exactly what I've just done there. You can check your work set. So all of this is new to me. I've obviously not gone through this as a student, but I don't know what all these medals are all about. There's a bit of daft stuff. He likes to be a bit stupid, Dr. Frost. But let's go home. So let's go to work set. There should be one task set here for Hannah. Here we go. So I set this, complete the square, and I'm going to do start this homework. So this is where you might see some set. So set by Mr. Thompson, that's me. It's completing the square. It's got 8 questions, no time limit. I can set time limits if I want to. And I've done a topic test again. You get some daft stuff. You get a medal. It's exciting, isn't it? So you're just going to answer these in your book, really. And then you're just going to write your answer out. It's not the best for me seeing all your working, but I know if you're getting them right, then I don't need to see your working. So you're going to go through and you're going to answer the questions. So I'm just going to do skip for now. And I'm just going to put a random answer in here. So it's a bit annoying with typing it in, but they've set it up really, really well, I think. They've set this up really, really well. So I'm going to say A is going to be 1, and see if I can do this in my head. we'd then square that, take it away, so it would be 2. Am I right? Submit the answer, and it tells you if you are, well, it tells you it's recorded. I don't think it tells you if you are correct or not. And you can you leave me a comment here saying, I found this really hard, please help. Something like that. Or you can say, you can write out a bit of your explanation if you want to, if you want your teacher to get a bit of insight of what you think you were doing. Or you might, I don't know, you can do what you want with that. Once you've done it, I'm going to abandon that task. It should disappear, we can set deadlines. And also he's got some really good videos. So if you go on resources and videos, onto Key Stage 5 again, integration, so there we go. They're really short, they're like 5 minutes, there we go, 4.5 minutes long. Again, we don't need to be doing integration by parts or substitution until year 2, so, and partial fractions definitely not. Make sure you make sure it fits with what you're doing in your textbook, a lot of this stuff. So here we go, this is stuff you'll be doing. You've done some differentiating, you should remember them, should be able to answer them pretty easily now. But anyway, he does a video on them with some really good examples, and then when you're done, you go back home, and that's basically it. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. You'll be seeing a bit more work on here. It's a really, really good resource website, especially for the resources for home. And the rest of the stuff, I guess you can just have a click around and see what you can access and what you can't. Yeah, that's it. Alright, cheers.